back to another stream. Hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful day today. I am not used to streaming this early on Monday, but welcome in. I hope you all slept good. Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome in. I'm going to be planning and working on my new island. It is poison themed / poison core, however you would like to word that. Today's stream specifically, I'm going to do the beginning stuff for the island, you know, whenever you have to talk to Tom Nook a lot, do like the very basic initial things on a brand new island. But at the same time, I'm aiming to plan out details for this island. Like, I want to pick out all the villagers. I picked out like a small handful, but I still need more of them. Ideally, I would like to have them all be green themed, even if they're not like 100% green. As long as they're like, there's like a good amount of green on them, that's what I'm looking for. It's kind of funny looking though, because green is like the base color that I'm doing for this island, but it's cherry blossom season right now, so a lot of the trees are like bright pink. It won't be like that forever though, so it's okay. Let me say hello Shiver, and hello Megs, welcome in. Yeah, I never stream this early on a Monday. If I do stream this early, I feel like it's usually like a Saturday, even like a Friday, but usually a Saturday. Like a weekend early stream. So it does feel kind of weird, but I will say I've noticed a difference whenever I stream this early compared to like an evening stream. My energy levels are significantly higher by like a lot. Like a lot. Hello Hannah, welcome to the stream. I think that's about it. Actually, if anybody hasn't seen my map, I made it the thumbnail, but it's super blurred out because I wanted to use it as just the background. So if anybody wanted to see the island, here is the map. The name is Nightshade. We went with Nightshade as one of the suggestions during a recent stream because Nightshade is the name of a very poisonous plant. So I just feel like it makes sense. Hello Sebastian, welcome to the stream. All right. Honestly, you would think at this point that I would have all the beginning stuff completely memorized for a new island. But every time I go to Stardew, I'm like, wait, so what does Tom Nook want me to do? Like I'm always somehow missing stuff. I will say for the actually, I should probably have a list for this and I don't. Right now for villagers, I know I want to have Murphy. Lyman will probably be there. I think her name is Charlize. Like, you know the super tall, like lime green bear villager? I think her name is Charlize, so I want to have her too. I want to have Acnhhardmode. I know a lot of these villagers are like maybe like not liked or like not necessarily popular. I don't mind though. Like, I'm not necessarily looking for only like popular or quote good ones. I need green villagers. I will take almost any green villager, especially because I feel like there's not that many. There's a good amount. We're gonna have to be careful about it. I hope there's enough that I can at least have 8 villagers on the island. The reason that I say that is because I know like the minimum to have your island be like getting to 3 stars, I believe you have to have like at least 8. You can definitely do 10, but at least 8. And I'm worried that I won't have enough villagers to choose from. So this is a little bit concerning. Oh, by the way, how's the volume and everything look for my mic and for the game? Please let me know so I can adjust it if it's necessary. Oh yeah, I have to do the workshop, and then I'm pretty sure he's going to want me to get my Nook miles up. Should probably do that. So let's go ahead and do the workshop and get that done. So I don't have to worry about it later. Sounds good to me. If any of you at any point can think of a green villager or one that has like a decent amount of green on them, let me know because I'm gonna need the inspiration. You definitely need Rattle. I know he's not necessarily green, but I feel like if I'm remembering the right villager, because he's like black with like yellow spots, right? Isn't he? He would be good too. I feel like realistically, if I'm gonna have a full island of villagers, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make all of them be green. But like, I guess in a way they just gotta have like radioactive vibes. Rattle, Mint, Frobert. Is it Frobert or Frobert? I can't tell. Because part of me wants to read it like the name Robert and say Frobert, but I feel like Frobert sounds better. Murphy and Lyman for sure will be on there, and Charlize, and Acnhhardmode. Acnhhardmode was the first villager that I thought of for this island. And I think his name is Cobb. Isn't there a green pig villager? Like, I'm pretty sure his name is Cobb. It's a theory that Rattle's a poisonous frog and he wears yellow gloves and a mask from poisoning others around him. So maybe he's like a poison dart frog. He could be. I don't remember how many branches they said to get, so I'm just grabbing a bunch of them. I think it might have actually been 10 though. Chops for funsies. What if he was just the only villager that I had? Just the one villager for this island. You know how whenever you do the customization workshop, you have to customize that wardrobe? I thought that was this for a second. I was like, wait, I don't think you use branches to make that. I was confused. So I have to craft one and then customize it. I feel like I should have brought over, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I should have brought over like a paper or like something where I can write down villager ideas. Because I feel like that is what's going to be challenging for me, is just making sure all of them suit the theme. In terms of builds though, I don't think that's going to be terribly difficult because I've already started to brainstorm ideas in my head. Like if you can picture an oil spill, but instead of oil, it's the poison. I want to have that somewhere on the island. That's going to be like where all the poison like not flows from, but like it comes from that. Like it stems from wherever I end up building it. Okay, I think for the rest of the time being while we come up with ideas, I'm probably going to go ahead and try to get more Nook Miles. I need 5,000 for my house. I already have these though, apparently, so that's nice. I don't think I did anything to get those though. Okay. Which one of these could I do that would be easiest for right now? I would plant flowers if I had money, Bestie, but I don't. I can edit my passport. I can take a picture. That would be easy. Okay, I'll just take a picture in here because why not? I mean, it's not a very good picture, but it'll work. It'll do the job. And then I think for editing my passport, I don't know if it's just the picture and then the title, but I could be wrong. I kind of like that picture though. I don't want to change it, but I feel like I have to. Okay, then I'll change all the other ones. I never know what to make this part, so I'm just gonna make it like a smiley face or like a hi. And then put the title. Confirm. There. That's good. That'll work. Athena's sitting with me. She's resting on my tabletop that's in my lap as she refused to move so I could type better. Maybe she wants to be a mod. Maybe you should make her a YouTube channel so I can mod her. Okay, I can do the bulletin board. I really should have brought in a paper. I don't know why I didn't do that. For build ideas in general, but particularly I need to be writing down the names of the villagers. Say she's the co-mod. You should make her a channel and then just pop in and pretend to be her. Loki is kind of a scary smiley face and I don't like it. I just did that so that way there'd be something to count for the Nook Miles. Are you gonna have Murphy on your island? Oh, for sure. 100%. He and Anacati were, I think, some of the first villagers that I thought of for this island. Isn't there one where you can sell some of your fruit to get Nook Miles? So I feel like there's gotta be. I'm so hyped. I know this probably might not seem like it because like it's still like the morning, but I swear I have been so hyped for this island. Like mentally, I've just been thinking of all kinds of ideas for it. And, oh, the pear? Did you see that? It evaporated. Excuse me. That was kind of scary. That was a jump scare. I know sometimes to unlock certain sections where you can earn Nook Miles, you have to do the thing and then the points appear. So I think I could probably go and start plucking a bunch of the weeds too and sell those. Because I know that's something that gives you points. The weeds are magical. They just were hungry and they wanted the pear because it literally was just like it evaporated. It was absorbed by the ground. Oh wait, by the way, you guys, so I was lurking in Jade Mist's stream last night, and then we raided Artist Turn, and Artie had a really cool theory about Zipper T Bunny. You know how a lot of people said, like, oh, like, maybe, like, it's our character's dad, or maybe it's somebody in costume. Artie thinks that maybe it's Timmy and Tommy, like, stacked on top of each other in a Zipper T Bunny costume. And I thought that was genius. Like, maybe, like, they're, like, one of them sitting on the other one's shoulders, and they're just in the costume. It sounds pretty accurate to me. Hello, Kyle. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. How are you? I'm doing an early morning stream because I'm going to have company over later, so an evening stream would not work tonight. However, those same people will be at a concert tomorrow, so evening stream will be back tomorrow. But welcome back. Yeah, I can see that too. You know, like that really common joke where it's like, oh, like if you need to look like bigger or more like an adult when you go to a movie theater, then you just like sit on top of each other's shoulders in a big trench coat. He basically explained it's like that concept, but instead of a trench coat, it's the Zipper T Bunny costume. And that makes perfect sense to me. I'm very good. How about you? I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. I'm excited for later because I don't usually get to see my cousin that often. And it's always fun whenever he comes over. So right now we're planning ideas, villager concepts for this island while I get some of the beginning stuff done. I don't know if you had heard about it, but I unfortunately had to rush the end of my Kid Core island that I had because Kappa kept coming after me for it. And it was not fun. So just to make sure that my channel was safe and good and everything, I had to rush it. I'm excited because Melanie Martinez released her tour dates and I need to go. I haven't seen them. My question is, how are they multitasking? They have to work next to crane and operate a zipper. I mean, true. It'd be cool to think about, though. Yeah, Kappa came back, unfortunately. Not as severely as they did forever ago, but basically they kept coming after the comment section on my live streams. And at one point, I think they even were gonna disable the live chat. Like a few times actually, because basically, whenever I'm setting up this stream and I'm on my starting soon screen, it'll give me the option to be like, hey, do you want to turn on sub-only mode, slow mode? Do you want to remove live chat replay, etc.? Like I have all those options. And typically, by default, it's supposed to have live chat replay enabled, but every now and then it would be not ticked off like it was supposed to be. And so that was a sign to me that they were coming after my content again. So that was rather unfortunate. So even though I liked the Kid Core Island, I deliberately rushed it so that way my channel would be okay. But yeah, maybe they cloned themselves. They could have. Maybe they have a secret extra set of twins. Or maybe they're like quadruplets or something. And the other brothers run the store for them in the meantime. Sorry if I'm like scratching my face. One of my hairs came out of my ponytail and it's like making me itchy. I'm gonna come over and help you pluck weeds. Honestly, that would be great. I don't know when exactly I will. I know Saturn has to either, no. I was gonna say we could do mail, but then you have to come over first for that to work. I know Saturn has to drop off my ladder on vaulting pool, so I don't know if we'll do that now or open gates later. I know what you were saying for today's stream, you may have to kind of lurk, which is totally okay. Will you have to go later, or will you just be like kind of lurky during the stream? Do you have an idea of which villages you want for this island? I have some, not enough for a full island. So we're thinking Rattle, Anacotti, Murphy, maybe Cobb, I'm not sure. Charlize, I'm pretty sure she's the bright green bear. Maybe Frobert, definitely at least a few frogs. I can bring you one. I think, yeah, Saturn still has mine. They were holding on to them for me. So don't want you to have to go to the trouble, but thank you. I think they're still at class. I don't know which class it is, but they have class today, and we'll be here later. This whole front section I can probably just get on my own, but the other section of the island is probably what I'll need help with, because that's going to take a millennia if I do that by myself. I'm excited for dinner. We might be getting stuff from the shop that has a sandwich that is like Thanksgiving on a sandwich. So like, are we talking like Thanksgiving leftovers type sandwich? Or like freshly cooked Thanksgiving dinner? I feel like it's just so meticulous going around one by one grabbing them. Something exciting happened recently. I got accepted into college and I'm so happy about that. I'm happy for you, by the way. How's that been going? In terms of exciting things for me, I mean, I guess it would be the merch drop that I did a little bit ago. It's been out for a little while now, but that's still been exciting. I was looking at it, and some of the weeds are meant to be clovers. The texture on them, like, it's a super random comment, but I swear, the texture looks really realistic. The ones in New Leaf were not realistic at all. But yeah, I remember seeing that. It's just been exciting in general. I have other ideas for them and plans in the works, but I can't showcase them yet. So that's gonna be a little bit before they get shown. I'm sure you guys have, but if you haven't, I would definitely recommend checking out Shiver, Curry, San Sophia. Thank you so much. And by the way, Shiver, do you not have school today? Because it's Monday. Like, I know I was asking Macho, like, hey, could you guys be here if I did an early stream because I have company coming over? Don't you have school today? Because it's a Monday. It's called, it's fresh, but it's turkey stuffing and cranberry sauce. I love cranberry juice, but I don't like cranberry sauce. Like, I just feel like they're very different. Stuffing, I don't like either. I wish I did, though, because a lot of people love it. I don't like it. Oh, it's spring break for you? Okay, gotcha. I know a lot of people have spring break at the moment, but everybody's spring break timing seems to be a little bit different from person to person. Oh, the new question was chocolate with hazelnuts, and I love it. I have had this weird fixation on just making plain sandwiches at home. Like, literally just the bread, mayonnaise, turkey, cheese, and then I like to put pickles on mine. And that's just been my favorite thing. It's like such a boring sandwich, but I swear it's been my favorite thing lately. That, and then I'll just have like a random bag of chips with it. Like, I just got back from spring break, so they're at school. Whenever we would have spring break, I feel like it was usually like middle of March. So like if I was still in school right now, I would have already finished my spring break. I mean, sometimes it would be changed up a little bit, but I feel like off the top of my head, it was usually like the middle of March. I was decorating my island yesterday with bunnies, and I had to hear the news that whole day was annoying. I mean, I feel like the holiday itself in Animal Crossing isn't really all that bad. Zipper T Bunny is just kind of a jump scare, and I feel like most of us can probably agree on that. And then whenever they first did Bunny Day at New Horizons, the spawn rates for the eggs were outrageous. So those two things were annoying, but the holiday itself really isn't that bad. I want Subway. I seen this girl eat it last time on TikTok, and I need it now. I've been craving for a couple of days now my Wingstop, and I know, weren't you here when I especially would talk about it? Like, I went through this phase where, like, I wanted it constantly, and I still like it, I just don't, like, eat it as often. But I've been wanting it again lately. Hello, Gabriella, welcome to the stream. And you did upload a new short. Speaking of that, Shiver, while you're mentioning that, have you had any issues with, like, them choosing really weird or, quote, maybe, like, wrong frames as the thumbnail? That still is annoying me to no end, especially since I have so many ideas that I want to post for you guys, and YouTube is just being not so nice. And that's also the stream. Thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it, Gabriella. Thank you so much. I remember you looking to go habanero. I do. It's still my favorite. I'm trying to restrain myself, though, and not spend unnecessary money right now. I really should have brought a paper in here. I guess if I don't do that, I could make a little note on my phone, like with the Notes app, and be like, hey, here's lists of builder ideas, and then maybe even build ideas. In fact, yeah, I will do that, because I've already come up with, like, a couple of different villagers, and I want to keep track of the ideas that we've had. Let me just do that. So I know I'm gonna have Acnhhardmode, and it sounds so funny saying that. I feel like nobody ever says that they want Acnhhardmode. So Acnhhardmode, rattle. Not correcting it to raffle. That is not what I said. And then Murphy, Lyman. Not really, probably because they don't post shorts that involve a quiz or a guessing game. True. That's what I do. Also, I see you change the timing for streams. Why did you change the time, and also how's it been working out for you? Best way I can explain that is because I've been able to reach a lot of different people before. When I was strictly only streaming in the evenings, I was only able to reach certain amounts of people. There were a lot of people that couldn't go to the stream because it was either like, too late for them, and they were always busy at that time. So by doing this, I can reach new people. It also allows me to work different shifts IRL than I normally would. Sometimes if I stream earlier, then I also generally have a lot more energy, I've noticed. So it works out in a couple different ways, and it's been nice. It's been refreshing. It's cool short too since the first Gmod animation I posted. Oh, I haven't seen it. I need to go see it then whenever I get the chance. Oh, another thing, so you know how typically unless I'm like sick or something or like in a really big rush for some reason, I usually raid somebody. Another really cool thing is now I'm able to reach different people for raids because there's people before that I really couldn't ever raid because of the differences that we had. And now that I do earlier streams a lot of the time, I can see different people, and it's great. Wait, by the way, Kyle, I just realized you hadn't been here in a little bit. Did you want to see the map that I have? Here. We went with the name Nightshade because Nightshade is a really poisonous plant. I'm thinking for the idea of the poison spill, if you look to the left of Resident Services, how there's like that big area of land in between those two rivers, I think I'm going to terraform some water to close it off so that way it's like an island in the middle, and then I'll put the build there. In fact, it's probably going to be the first big build that I do, but that'll have to be after I unlock terraforming. I like it, it's interesting. I had a really cool map last time too, but again, that island had to be rushed, unfortunately. It was really weird though, because at that point, that was the first time that I had seen Resident Services as far away as it was from the airport. Wait, speaking of that island, I have the Dream Just for it, but I keep forgetting to post it in the community tab. I need to do that. Somebody's got to remind me, because I'm going to forget again if nobody reminds me. And speaking of that kind of thing, have you guys ever set off like reminders or timers on your phone or like alarms or anything, but then they never end up going off like they're supposed to? Because I swear that happens to me literally all the time. I had to go for a poison theme. I just wanted to do something really unique, I guess, or something that wasn't very commonly done. I did say that I was worried that somebody else had done it and it was going to look like I was copying them. So if you guys find out somebody did it before me, I'm not copying them to be mean. I just wanted to do something that wasn't really common, that nobody really did. You know? Because there's been plenty of Kidcore Islands, plenty of Cottagecore, plenty of Tropical, etc. Like, those things are all very commonly done, but you don't really see people doing poison-themed islands. I always have my phone silenced during stream, but I have like a handful of people where their texts go through anyways. I just got a text from my cousin who's coming over later saying that they're getting ready to leave. I think I mentioned this, did I? I think I mentioned it maybe to my mods. I don't remember where else I said it. I don't know, I get confused. But today's stream was particularly early because I knew right about now is whenever they would be getting ready to come over. And it takes roughly 3 hours-ish for them to get here. So I had to stream starting right now so that by the time I'd be ending or close to ending, they would be close to getting here. So that way I could end and then spend the rest of the day with them. I don't know if I explained it or not, so that's why I'm streaming so early. I'm gonna finish up our list. I think we came up with a couple of other villagers. Yeah, I need to put Frober on the list. I think I will go ahead and add Cobb. Let me see. Because he's a green pig, isn't he? I swear he is. Hold on. I'm going to look him up just to make sure. Yeah, he is a bright green pig. I'm adding him for sure. He'd be perfect for it. Speaking of long drive, my college is 6 hours away. Best of luck, because I feel like I love road trips, but at the same time, I'm somebody who gets car sick incredibly easily. Like, literally, I could be in there for maybe like 5 minutes, and then I just have a stomach ache really fast. I don't know why I'm like that, but I am. Is anybody else like that? Or am I just like crazy? So far we have Anacotti, Rattle, Murphy, Lyman, Frober, and Cobb. So that's 5 villagers. We need 5 more. I don't want to have like all frogs, but I feel like this island might end up having a lot of frogs. I was thinking of maybe adding Henry because he's a green villager, but I feel like he's almost like too cutesy to add. I guess you could also say the same thing about Charlize because she's, even though she's not a super popular villager, I feel like based off of her design, she was intended to be kind of cutesy. So maybe I shouldn't say that though, I don't know. I feel like even though Henry is a green villager, I feel like he wouldn't suit the island that well. Or I'm just overthinking it, because I honestly probably could be. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm going to make that into a poll because I am indecisive. Just give me a second. By the way, Kyle, while you were gone, I finally changed that thing with my setup where the spacebar doesn't mute me anymore, so we're not going to have that issue. There we go, poll is up. Yeah, since I live in Michigan, my school is in VP, and I recently found out you can fly TP from Lower Michigan. I feel like I would still drive, though. Unless it would end up being cheaper to fly, then maybe just do that. I don't remember who suggested this, so I would give credit if I remembered their name. Somebody in the chat, whenever I was visiting my island, suggested that whenever I can customize my character, like my playing character further, that I should make the skin green and like make the hair green, or at least definitely the skin. And honestly, I think that's a great idea. I'm gonna do that too at some point. The robot peacock bird, whatever his name is. I think his name is Sprocket. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sprocket. I almost sold the branches, then I remembered I'm probably gonna need that for crafting. Oh yeah, Opal would be a good villager. I didn't even think about her. It's crazy that your native fruit is pears too. It's funny that you say that because whenever I was resetting the other day, literally, we were all baffled by this. So typically whenever I do a resetting stream, I would see pears like at least a couple of times. I feel like often they would haunt me, but I would at least see them a couple of times. But last time whenever I was resetting, oh my gosh, it took like a little over 2 hours just to see a singular pear island, which was this one. It took me forever. And I originally wanted a green airport, but the game wouldn't cooperate, and we had to settle for a blue one. No, this is not hard mode, but hello, Dominic. Welcome to the stream. I did hard mode a little while ago, and it was fun for the time being, but I quit. Do you like Pango? I do like her. I like her colors. Isn't Pango a orange anteater? I think I got all of the weeds that I can reach, so now I'm going to go and try to find the shells to sell. War Jr. is so cursed. He scares me. I also put hard mode. I don't blame you. I mean, it was fun for the time being. It was cool to have like an extra little challenge in Animal Crossing, but after a while it started to feel really restrictive in a way that I just didn't like. And I think what I might end up doing is making a big long list of all the potentially green or radioactive villagers, and then we'll make our final choices out of those, because now that I think about it, I feel like there's more green and radioactive kind of villagers than I originally thought there were. Because, I don't know. I thought for some reason there was like less than 10. There's definitely more than 10. So we're gonna have to, I guess, list all of them and then make our final choices out of those. You want all ducks? Ooh, wait, was it like a duck pond themed island? Or did you like have a duck pond? Jitters, you can look her up on the internet. Isn't she orange though? I swear I thought she was orange. Okay, I'm gonna add Jitters to the list. Is there a green duck? I don't remember. I forgot to add Charlize to the list. I've got to do that too. So on our list, we have Anacotti, Rattle, Murphy, Lyman, Frobert, Cobb, Jitters, and Charlize. I feel like two of these are real villagers, kind of radioactive looking. Hello, Meat. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry, that just made me laugh. Henry, we're thinking about. There's a poll for him going up at the moment. I feel like he's got potential, but I feel like at the same time, he might be like too cutesy, which is why I can't tell if I should add him or not. So he's like a maybe for right now. A lot of villagers are a maybe at the moment. Jitters, I feel like, is one of those villagers that nobody necessarily hates, but they don't love either. He's just kind of there. Like, he just sort of exists. Yes, my island is going to be poison themed. Welcome to the stream, Elizabeth. I can never think of or see the villager Quilson without thinking of that vine that was like January, February, March, April, May, June, and then go Quilson Derulo instead of Jason Derulo. I don't have a play command, but welcome to the stream, Lemon. Does that mean the fruits are going to be poisoned too? Yes. I think I got all of the weeds on the island. My friend is doing frog games and doing duck to like oppose him. I forgot I am playing marbles on the stream. You're good, but welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm gonna add Jam Bet would be good. Jam Bet. I'm gonna go ahead and just add Henry too, even though he's still kind of a maybe at the moment. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and list all the villagers that we think of. Sorry for Caps, but she's cursed. You're good, it's okay. I'm not eating the fruits. I normally watch Marvel on the stream on Twitch. It's okay, you're completely fine. Chocolate chunk. Stop. Don't even. That was so cursed. I can't see one. Sorry, that's okay, Dominic. I appreciate you being here. Hello, Crown. Welcome to the live stream. I don't think Saturn is out of class yet. Well, they might be. I haven't checked Discord. Megs, I'm gonna go ahead and send you a code to come over if you'd like to help me with the weeds still. Is there any dragon or dinosaur builders? Not really, no. Mary isn't very radioactive or green. We're mainly looking for builders that are either green or have a radioactive type vibe. And the more that I think about it, the more that I'm really realizing that there's more villager options than I thought. So it might be hard to pick them. I'm trying to quote what I'm focusing on is really actions from Shira. You're fine, Shiver. It's okay. You're good. Do what you gotta do. Now, I was going to a dragon-only or dinosaur-only island. Well, you could choose villagers that have, like, that kind of vibe. I mean, there's not really dinosaur villagers, but you could choose ones that have, like, a similar vibe. Or maybe pick a certain color that you think that you associate with dinosaurs, then pick villagers that are that color. Diva, wait, is Diva? Is Diva green? I feel like she's purple. Is there any villagers with, like, green and black color scheme? Rattle kind of does, but he's black and yellow. And Shiver was saying earlier there's like a theory that he's like a poisonous frog, so that's why he wears like gloves and like a mask that he doesn't poison other characters. If Flick was just a villager, but he's a bug catcher, he would be really good for that if he was a villager option. Alright, so we do have to use the code covering photo, because I'm sharing this with Megs at the moment. So if you've never seen it before, here is my jump scare photo that I used to cover the codes. And we're crafting the ladder really quick. You're good. can't think of a good theme. You could always just do normcore where it's just whatever you want it to be and you don't have to label it. Unless you just prefer to label it, because that's valid too. Not horrible giving the tutorial. Bessie, I've done this so many times. I promise I understand how to do it. It's okay. But thank you. Tifo's personality unlocked. Shiver made that edit of my character in Gmod. Now I use it as a picture to cover up codes. Which filter would be good for a poison-themed island? But that's what we're doing. We're coming up with a list of them. If you ever want me to read them off periodically to update you on who's on the list, I can definitely do that. I don't know any ideas I can do except for poison, but someone already has that theme and it's you. Oh, wait, were you looking to do a poison island or no? I tried that last time. I want to make it weird. Valid. Okay. Megs, I'm just going to send this to you in mod chat. Hold on. Okay, there we go. One time I did that and then I accidentally uncovered the code anyways and I was really embarrassed. There we go. Need anything else? Honestly, if you have any kind of crafting stuff that you can spare, I would appreciate it. Like stuff like wood. It's not going to be happening right this second, but I'm going to need to start crafting stuff for the new builders eventually. And I kind of struggled to get wood. I especially really struggled when I did hard mode. It took me forever to get enough wood. I guess we're going to do a fairy tale island or a castle island. Maybe if you wanted to, it could be a fairy tale island, but you only choose like a certain builder species. And maybe it could be like a cat-only island, but you make it fairy tale themed. And then each cat has their own specific role on the island, like their own purpose and their own character. I've been hoarding it from Treasure Islands. Hold on. That's what I'm gonna need the most is crafting material. I feel like with Starfall, my last island, I really didn't do a whole lot of villager hunting, and I miss villager hunting streams a lot actually, so I'm hoping to do at least a couple of them with this island. I'm gonna go get a net made. Alright, so I'm gonna pull the list back up. Let me see. Wrong app. Anacotti, Rattle, Murphy, Lyman, Frobert, Cobb, Jitters, Charlize, Jambette, Henry. We're thinking maybe. A lot of you are saying yes though on the poll, so I'm gonna go ahead and end that actually. Okay, who else are we thinking? Didn't somebody else make a suggestion, or did I imagine that? Maybe we'll make a horror island again. I try so much playing to make a good story with it. True. I feel like it's pretty easy to just slap random ideas and they're like, yep, here's this scary code or something. But I feel like it doesn't have as much of an effect for horror unless you really put a story behind it. Like, I mean, I'm sure it could still work, but I feel like it's not as intense if you don't put a story behind it. Can't I get enough miles for that or no? Oh yeah, I can get more for fruit. Okay, so I'm gonna go get all the other fruit that I can reach and then just sell it. You would be a good villager. Isn't Diva purple? I thought she was. This whole front section of my island is just gonna have no fruit. Just no fruit at all. It's okay though. You do what you gotta do. Is she's purple? Okay, I thought so. I always get Diva, and I think her name is Gigi. I feel like it's Gigi and Diva that I'm almost always getting mixed up. In fact, let me just go ahead and Google her. Because I get her and another villager mixed up literally all the time. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna add her specifically though, but I'm glad to know what she looks like. Get the pears. I did get the pears, but literally, I am not kidding. It took me a little over 2 hours in the reset stream to find one island with pears. And because it took me so long and I was so tired of looking at maps, I went ahead and I just settled with this one, even though it has a blue airport. The map is good. I love that it had pears. Blue airport was a little annoying at first, but I'm sure I'll find a way to make it work. So I feel like unless you're visiting by Dodo code, then you don't really pay attention to the airport a whole lot. Like if you're visiting by dream address or something, you don't really pay attention to it. I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Hello Cat Dragon, welcome to the stream. While you were here next, let me make sure that I send you the best friend request. So literally, I was so bad about that with my last island. I kept forgetting to add you guys. Slay, thank you. I'm gonna put the wood in my house. Caroline, be good. Caroline is a red squirrel, isn't she? I feel like she's a red squirrel. We'll go back after changing your profile picture. Is that a character from a show, or did you draw that? I'm gonna put the crafting materials in my tent. Oh, it's from a show? Okay, gotcha. Ben, it's funny that you popped in to send the hearts. I was literally just about to text you something important. I really was. Is it okay if I make my own poison island? Sure, go for it. Wait, why am I dropping the pears? I was gonna sell those. Well, it's from an anime, okay. I know like nothing about anime. I tried so hard to get into it for a point of time, but it just didn't work out. Like, I want to like it, but I have a very hard time getting into it and staying into it. Yeah, let's go ahead and text it to you. Hold on. There we go. I sent it. What if I name my island after the world's poisonous snake? I don't even know which one that is. I'm so hungry. Go eat something. Go make a snack. Or DoorDash something. I'm encouraging you guys to DoorDash while I'm also telling myself to not DoorDash things I have to save money. She's a red villager. I had to look her up. She's a normal villager. I don't think I would add Caroline just because I feel like she doesn't really give off the poisonous vibes that I'm looking for. Waiting for mom to get back so I can, so you can maybe get a sub sandwich. Gotcha. Yeah, I would wait it out then. Then I guess if she doesn't, you could just make a snack. The reason I'm naming it after a poison snake is I love, it's poisonous and I love snakes. Ben also loves snakes. We don't have any snakes at the moment here. We just have the skinks, the leopard gecko, and the frogs. It's gonna be nice to see other parts of the island too now. I couldn't really get around before. Oh, and somebody else earlier, I think, suggested adding the villager Mint. But I don't know if I want to. I feel like she's a little too pastel. So, hello. I'm gonna be a Victorian-themed island with a horror twist of course. I think that's perfect then. I feel like a lot of times if you're interested in a popular theme or one that's been done a decent amount of times, it helps a lot for motivation and an extra twist of creativity if you make it a little bit different. For example, kidcore is a very common theme, but if you do something like overgrown kidcore or abandoned kidcore, etc., or pastel kidcore, it makes it just a little bit different and makes it a lot more fun to work on. yeah, I think Drift is technically a poison dart frog, but he's also like bright red and orange, I think. If I ever get a venomous snake, I'd get a Gaboon Viper. If you get a venomous snake, please keep it away from me. Please and thank you. I also went to Walmart and I got Melanie's new album and a record. It's my first record, so I'm pumped about that. I don't have any records. I mean, I also don't have a record player, so I feel like it would be pointless to get a record anyways. I don't really care what fruit I get. I feel like it does help, though, to have pears. I just feel like they look the most radioactive of all the fruits. Like, look at them. It looks like they've been injected with some kind of poison. I don't even have a record player either. I truly wanted it. Valid. I don't think I see any more. It's interesting to see a cliff over here that looks like this. Like, it's a really, not bad, but odd cliff pattern. I feel like my list of builders is almost complete, because after it's complete, I want to actually sort through it one more time and pick out the finalized builders for this island, because I did that, I think, for Hibiscus, and then like one or two of my other islands where we made a full planned list of all the builders, and then like a couple of build ideas. And I would love to do that for this island, so that way we have like a structure to kind of follow. Not necessarily a super strict structure, but one that just gives me guidelines for the island in a way. Does that make sense? Maybe I'll go for pears, but if I don't get pears, I'm not going to restart for it. Valid. Another thing that phones do whenever you don't text back right away, like it'll, like the phone screen will light up again after like a minute or so if you don't answer. It just did that again, and I was like, what? I don't know, I just feel like this is a really different cliff pattern. If you guys are interested about it, go ahead and let me know, but I think whenever the list is done and we sort through it, start picking the final builders out of the list, I think I'll do polls for all of them. And then whenever builders get like a yes, or like mostly yeses, then they'll be put on the final list. Sorry, but you're good, Saturn. Welcome to the stream. I did really need to get to other parts of my island though, so I could start plucking the weeds and selling them. And Megs went ahead and brought me one, so if you, I'm not gonna need the one that you had anymore, so if you want to, you could sell that and or throw it away. Some that you were holding on to it for me. As if throughout the stream, we've just been planning general ideas, mainly builder ideas for the island. We have a big long list, and we're getting ready to sort through it to finalize which builders will be added and which ones won't be. So I'll keep it. Technically, it's like a souvenir of my last island. So those are the ones that my last character used. I don't know why there has to be so many weeds whenever you restart your island. I think because the whole plot point of New Horizons for it to be an abandoned island that you work on, and for it to be abandoned, it's therefore going to be overgrown and have tons of plants on it because nobody has gardened on it. It's abandoned. You know what custom line codes you're going to use yet? No idea, but I have like a vision in my head of what I want some of them to kind of look like. There's an island who has pears? I am so jealous. I struggled so much yesterday to find an island with pears. Like, all of you seem to have much better luck than I did finding some. And it's that purple frog. You mean Diva? Diva or Gigi? It's gonna be one of them. I think it's gonna be fun though. A lot of builders that will end up getting included for this island, I'm pretty sure are gonna be builders that maybe aren't like the most popular. And I know there's a lot that I don't like, but I feel like it's gonna be fun to give other ones a chance, because who knows, maybe they'll start to grow on me and I'll like them more. Well, I just realized another obvious one that I could have added. Boots the alligator. I had him on the last island. I feel like he's very kidcore, primarily because of his outfit. But he's a green villager too. He could work. What do you guys think? You want me to get on and help you with weeds? They might be mostly gone by the time you would get here, but thank you for offering. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, though. Megs and I have been roaming around to get them, and I feel like they'd be mostly gone by the time you get here. Incredibly random, but I have a question for you guys. Does anybody here like sour Skittles? We got groceries, especially because I want to make sure that we had snacks and everything whenever my cousin gets here. And I got, well, I didn't pick them out. Ben got them for me, but they're sour Skittles. I haven't had sour Skittles in forever, number one. Number two, I love sour candy in general. And I was just wondering, do you guys like sour candy? Sour Skittles in particular. It's even really look to have a frog that's purple. Purple's my favorite color, and the frog builders, some of them are cute, some of them are not. But I do love the color purple. Sour candy is great. I love sour candy, and then for stuff like chips or like other snacks, I love like sour, savory, or salty snacks a lot more than sweet ones, I've noticed. I really love sour Skittles so much. I love them a lot, but then if you eat too many of them in a row, it'll like, it feels like it dissolves part of your tongue or something. And it honestly probably does. But I guess that's what I get for eating too many. I'm so tired. I didn't even do much today. It's okay. Sometimes you just have to have one of those days where you do next to nothing. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I'm ready to become a Gushers fan. I haven't had Gushers and I don't even know how long. I'm gonna go ahead and add boots to the list. I think I hear Meg's nearby though, so I'm gonna move so that way I'm not in her way. So now we have Anacotti, Rattle, Murphy, Lyman, Frobert, Cobb, Jitters, Charlize, Jambette, Henry, and Boots. I'm still in bed. Wait, didn't you have class today though? I swear I thought you told me that you had class today. Sour candy is very acidic and actually does break down the enzymes on your tongue from what I remember. I mean, I feel like that doesn't happen immediately, but like if, let's say, especially like whatever candy that you're eating, if it like stays on the same spot on your tongue repeatedly while you're eating it, like let's say for something like if you lick the sour stuff off only like in the middle of your tongue, I feel like it only happens there, but everywhere else seems to be fine. Does that make sense? Like it only breaks it down in the main spot that you're eating it with. Sounds really weird, but I hope that made sense. I went to class and came back and took a nap. Oh, gotcha. Only if you eat too much of it, kind of like salt. Yeah. Same with really spicy stuff. Like if you are a fan of spicy chips, I'm sure you know the feeling of if you eat enough of them in a row, it kind of makes your tongue feel weird. I said my professor, he screwed up the test, so I wasn't able to take it. I have to meet with him later. I'll never forget the one time I had an email from my professor. It was sent to the whole class. It wasn't just me, but it was saying that they just were too tired and didn't feel like going to class themselves. So class was canceled because they just didn't feel like it. And I was like, you know what? That's valid. I get it. To this day, I just feel like the college environment is so drastically different from high school. Because high school, if you randomly got up and just like up and left in the middle of the class, you'd probably get in trouble for that, right? Right. Well, I remember I had this one class on campus, this is for college, not high school, but I got up in the middle, I was like, you know what, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here, I don't want to do any of that, so I just got up, middle of class, and just left, didn't come back. I was like, bye! And then I went to like the student area and got a snack, and then just sat there and ate my snack instead. And the reason I'm saying it's so different is because they won't necessarily penalize you as much for that in college as they would in high school. I'm like really tempted to restart my island. Wait, didn't you just restart recently, or did I make that up? Or was it just a matter of you didn't play as much because you didn't have Nintendo Online at first? Since you're getting these ones, by the way, Megs, I'm gonna go down here and get them. I love this cliff area though. Like I know it's still off to the side like a lot of my islands have been, but it's not in the same shape and it's not as long as the other ones. Like I've noticed, I really like this cliff shape. That's okay though. I am always an avid fan and supporter of restarting your island, whatever your reason is. It's just fun. It's exciting. There's something like riveting about having a new island, I feel like. I'm currently going for like a cherry blossom theme, but I'm kind of low-key bored of it. I get that feeling. I, a while back, tried to do a normcore island. I think this was before you had started watching the streams. And I did a normcore island. I've done normcore islands before, and they were fine, and I loved them. But for some reason, I lacked motivation so much on that island. Like, I was so bored of it that I deliberately made a dream address of it looking super ugly, and then just reset. Can poison also be blue? Yeah, poison can definitely be blue. I mainly am associating it a lot with green because I don't know, for me, whenever I think of poison, I think of the color green, which is why there's gonna be so much green on my island. But it could definitely be literally any other color. I just heavily associate it with green. It could definitely be blue though. By the way, isn't the Mario movie coming out in like a couple of days? Isn't it? I'm not sure yet, but since my cousin and his boyfriend are coming down and a little bit later today, whenever it comes out, if they're still here, we might go and see it together. Still a maybe, we're not sure yet, but we might. I just thought of Juicy Pop candy, like the Juicy Drop Pops. Those candies? I guess my two loaders are poison because two loaders are Bam and Diva. Maybe if you wanted to, if you're doing the same theme as me, it could be like a blue and purplish kind of theme, whereas like mine's gonna be like green. That way they're still like a little bit different. Even caffeine, you're good. Take your time. You can be poison too. I was thinking that last night. Like my backup idea originally was if I couldn't find a green airport that had pears, then I would be settling for a yellow one. But I still couldn't find that combination, so we went with blue. Henry started to find 9 of peaches. Good luck. Choosing fact, yes, I love those as a kid. I want to go see it, but also movie theater stuff, especially if you get snacks for there, or even just drinks, it gets so expensive so fast. It's annoying. I don't know, we're all collectively a Nintendo fans, so we might go see it, we'll see. I've been needing to go and see the Scream movie, and I haven't yet. And that I wanted to see first, but we'll see what happens. We stand shiver? We do. We do stand shiver. I think we might have gotten them all, actually. And looks much better being nice and clean. Actually, there's a few left. There's a few. I'm back. I need to grab a Coke. You're good. Welcome back. I think we got all of the weeds, though. Like, I think all of them are gone. I think I'm going to go ahead and start doing the polls where we go back and forth about which builder are the final ones for this island. So the first one that I want to make a poll about is Acnhhardmode. She was one of the first builders that I thought of. I just feel like she's bright green. I feel like she would be good. There we go. Poll is up. Thank you, Saturn. Okay, BRB, I'm going to relocate. Like, reset your island or, like, change where you're sitting? Need anything else? I can go back and get stuff. Not that I can think of. I'll probably think of something later, but I can't think of anything right this second. I feel like even though she's not popular, I feel like Charlize has got to be on the island because she is bright neon green, and I just feel like that's so perfect for this island theme. I'm very willing to time travel during this stream too, by the way, so maybe in a little bit we could do the free villager plots. The only thing is I don't have Nook Miles tickets. So while I wouldn't have a problem building stuff to put on them and in them, I would need Nook Miles tickets to get the villagers. But now that since you're at the island, Megs, you'll be able to mail me stuff if you need to or want to. But I forgot to send you the best friend request. Oops. There. How many Nook Miles do I have now? I don't think I have enough yet. No, but I'm kind of close. I don't think I'll realistically get enough fruit in this stream to go and sell enough to get to that point, so maybe I shouldn't do that one. But I do have a bit of bells now, so maybe if they can sell me some flowers, I could plant those. I don't know if they're going to be able to sell me, though, at this stage of the game. I don't remember. Maybe not sell. I meant to click what I could buy. Because, yeah, I could sell these. And by the way, you guys, I just had another idea in my head for this island, so let me know what you think. You know how if you have Happy Home Paradise, once you complete like the standard level of completion for that game, you can customize your villager houses on your actual island? What if whenever I unlock that eventually at some point with this island, what if I customized the exterior of the villager houses and made them various shades of green to look like even the houses are radioactive? I feel like that would be a really cool detail. Yeah, I can't buy flowers yet, Rip. I didn't find Peaches, but I did find Nuffy, and she's perfect for Victorian Horror Island. Oh, for sure. She's perfect for that. Speaking of her, I always think of this story whenever somebody mentions her. There was this one stream I had a while ago. I ended up canceling that day. I don't remember why, because it was a long time ago, but I canceled that day, and I decided to villager hunt a little bit just for fun outside of the stream, so I did. I got on Animal Crossing. In the previous couple of streams, I had tried to find her, had no luck. And then one day that I canceled, I get on Animal Crossing, it took me maybe like 10, 15 tickets, and I found her. And I was like, are you kidding me? This couldn't have happened on a stream. Use the yellow oil drum with 3 axes and want it. Wait, isn't that like a type of, not barrel, but I feel like I've seen something similar to that on one of the April's Treasure Islands. Hers are the ones that I usually use, and I feel like I've seen them there. Hello, Talos Games, welcome to the stream. We're just doing the beginning stuff on this island while we plan concepts and ideas for it. We have a poll up right now to decide whether or not Acnhhard's going to have a permanent spot on the island. And yeah, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, I would appreciate that if you could. I'd be on the Bulky Island. I feel like I had to have seen it before. And I make a lot of trips there constantly. So I feel like it's gotta be there. I don't know what I'm doing really. I'm trying to up my Nook Miles more so I can pay off the first house loan. And I'm going around trying to find more of the shells. Okay, it looks like as of right now, there's like a few of you that have said no. Most of you said yes. I'm going to leave that up there for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to go ahead and take the poll down. So if you have not already voted, I would definitely recommend giving your input. You don't have to, but I'd appreciate it. Think of the plug, of course. Of course. I'm going to come back over and bring you some stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it. The gate should still be open. It should still be the same code. If it's not for some reason, let me know. I finally found a purpose for Katrina. She helped me boost my friendship with Cherry. Wait, in what way? Look, what did she do? I'm pretty sure it's not just like a Texas thing. I think it's other places too. But do you guys, have you guys ever been to Mod Pizza, or have you at least heard of it? Because I was craving Mod Pizza so much the other night, especially whenever they can make the mini pizzas for you that have the roasted garlic in the sauce. Like, it's so good. Hello, Oscar. Welcome to the stream. she tells me I'm friends with a certain villager, and then she gives me the option to give a friendship boost blessing. You have to, like, pay any extra bells for that, or, like, do a certain thing, or does it just kind of happen for you? It says if I put more furniture in my house, it'll give me Nook miles. And I know usually there's a bunch of cardboard boxes in here or something. So I'm gonna see if there's any and then put them in my house just so I can get the Nook miles out of it. There's only one, but hey, I'll take it. It's free. Yeah, it's a new island. I reset the other day, but I haven't worked on it until now. So it costs you 10,000 extra bells, or did you have to pay that at first? Because I feel like you wouldn't get the details until afterwards and then you'd pay for it separately. I don't know, but I've never done that, so I don't know. The airport lines up with the resident services perfectly. I think this is the perfect island I found. I found a map the other day when I was resetting that was so good like that. My big things are always just to have resident services at least decently far away from the airport, because it bothers me whenever they're super close together. So that's a big thing for me. And I found a map where they were really far away from each other, and at the same time, they were perfectly aligned, and it was really cool. But unfortunately, it didn't have the right fruit or the right airport color. Never seen no to free. True. Very true words. Paid after you get the details of the villager. Gotcha. Imagine if you didn't have the bells on you. She was like, well, I would help you, but you're too broke, so I'm not going to help you. That would be so rude. Maybe the two names were too long, so I went with Cobra. I like that, though. Maybe if you wanted to, like, maybe some of the background stories, such like the lore for the island, could be, like, maybe there was, like, a poisonous snake there, or, like, or a venomous snake. I get the terms mixed up. They're technically different. Maybe, like, bit the villagers, and that's how the poison spread. I know sometimes as well, there's like, I think it's this one random tree somewhere on your island. At any point will give you a piece of furniture when you shake the tree. So I'm kind of risking it by just shaking random trees, but it's okay. I'm trying to get the piece of free furniture. I actually love the name Cobra. It's a really cool name. I like it too. It's also like short and it's easy to remember. Mine is a bit longer though. My island name is Nightshade. Alright, so Acnhhardmode is going to have a permanent spot on the island. I'm putting green hearts next to each villager. That's a permanent one so I can keep track of who's who. Next one that I want to do a poll about is Rattle. So he's not necessarily green, however, he definitely has really strong radioactive vibes. Poll should pop up for you guys in just a second. Hello, Rich. Welcome to the stream. I'm good. How are you? We're going through the list of builder ideas that we made and deciding which ones are going to be on the island and which ones won't be. I'm trying to find the one tree that has a piece of furniture. There's always one of them. Venomous is when something bites you. Poison for the skin or whatever is dangerous. So I guess somebody could explain that, like, venomous is if the thing bites you, and poisonous is if you bite it or touch it first. I feel like that's a good way to explain it then. You have this awesome tip. Oh wait, let me see. Let me see, I can see. No, that's too far away. I'm not used to the map yet. We're gonna go to the zoo today, but it was going to rain. I haven't been to the zoo in forever. Hello? Okay, I was trying to type the letter A. I found that tree that you're looking for. Wait, how do you know which one it is? Oh, wait, I see it now. Thanks. I was looking for the tree. I would use a reaction to be cute, but I don't have any yet. I'm I'm gonna go put the furniture in my house so I can use that to get the Nook miles. Look, he's now rich again. True, I am. Oh, I have to hang it on the wall. Okay. I have to hang it on the wall. I can't just place it on top of the cardboard box. I really wanted to, though. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a plane near the house. So if you hear like a subtle noise in the background, that would be what that is. Checking in with my cousin who's coming over. I told them to come say hi if they see that text. Because last I heard from them, they were getting ready, so I'm seeing if they'll be on the way soon. Oh, I just realized something. I know that if you wear a custom design to like replace your actual shirt and then place the shirt, shirts can count as furniture. So I'm gonna take this off and wear one of the custom designs as a shirt instead. Perfect idea. No, I literally just took that. I meant to click place item and not where. I think I'll name my own Dahlia because red Dahlia symbolizes deceit and betrayal. I think the words that works nicely for Victorian horror. It also reminds me of something else that's horror related, but it's not very chat appropriate whatsoever. I would mention it if I could though, but I don't think that that would be a good idea. So I'm not gonna do that. Let's try this again. Wait, did that not count for the Nook miles? I thought it would. Wow, rude. I might as well just put that back on then. Like, if it's not gonna work, then I may as well just not bother. There's literally this one hair that keeps coming out of the ponytail and it's bothering me. There. That should fix it. I tucked it behind the headphones. In my mailbox. Why didn't I think of that? I wonder if pink would be poisonous color too. Maybe if you wanted to, you can incorporate like super bright colors. So it could maybe be like a neon poison island if you wanted to. Also, red mums totally took like red dahlias. They'll be all over this island. I'm probably using a lot of green mums. I'll probably use like green mums and black roses. That's what I'm thinking. Did you hear that Universal Studios got approved to build a new park in Texas? I did not, and you would think that I would hear about it because that's where I'm from. I've heard nothing about that actually. Interesting. There we go. Like, where are the Nook miles gonna kick in? Like, that's definitely furniture. I just did 1,000 more now. What else could I do that I haven't done yet? Okay, that's for decorating outside, but I don't have enough furniture for that. Oh yeah, the first custom design. I forgot about doing that. Okay. It's not gonna be anything cute. I'm just gonna put something together super fast. That way I get the points from it. So nobody judge me. Oh yeah, I can do them whenever the gates open. I'll wait to do that. Is that can be no miles? No. I forget. Can we access the ABD yet or no? I'm really careful what Tom is saying. Can I just press B for the whole entire thing? Me too. I always do that. I'm so guilty of skipping dialogue in video games. Like, it's like an actual problem sometimes. And then we have have the Nook Stop terminal, but I didn't remember if we could have like the AVD in it right away or if that was like a later thing whenever Resident Services gets upgraded. I feel like there's gotta be some kind of point system for Nook Miles whenever you have a certain amount of bells in your storage. Maybe it'll work when I go outside? Maybe. Because that's what happened with the picture that I put in that number. It's not a house yet, it's a tent. Same thing. My home. I've got to figure out something for more Nook Miles though, because I don't have enough. Oh yeah, with catching bugs. Okay, I could try that, I guess. So I did make a net earlier, and then Megs gave me one. Watch me say that and try to, and suddenly there's just no bugs on the island. That happens to me a lot, actually. Like the second that for any reason I'm actually wanting to go fishing or catch bugs, it's like they magically just don't exist anymore on the island. It's already happening. Back, but I'm going to be doing some more work, so I'm lurky. No worries. I know we don't normally stream this early on Mondays. Hello? That's what I thought. I may leave stream early to pick up food, but I'll let you know. Yeah, totally. It's perfect. Wasn't there another butterfly over here, or was that the cherry blossom petal and I thought it was a bug? Hello, Lexi Merchant Tells Games. Hello, Emily. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, true. Wouldn't group stretching give me some? I should do that. I should. Maybe there'll be butterflies up here because there's a lot more flowers, and I feel like the butterflies tend to stay whenever there's flowers. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll. Majority of you have said Rattle should be there, so he will be on the island as well. Murphy, I'm pretty sure I want to have him. I feel like he'd be perfect, but I will do polls. I don't think I'll go straight down lists. I might like hop around with different builders on the list. Like, you know, we can only have some of them. We can't have all of them. But Murphy is who we'll ask about next. And if you haven't seen Murphy before, if you look at the thumbnail, actually, I put him on the thumbnail. He is like that lime green bear cub. Starting my day officially off some mango lemonade. I wish I liked mangoes, but I don't. Well, eating a straight up like mango fruit grosses me out. A lot of mango flavored things also gross me out. There's certain ones that aren't that bad. Like there was like this boba type drink that Ben had once that had mango, but it wasn't that bad. It was kind of good. But like most mango things gross me out. I totally forgot. Production photos are out for Kinky Boots, so don't let me forget to send you the link. I want to see. Yeah, totally. Add some mango green tea. It's so good. I'm a mango enthusiast. So is Ben. I didn't mean to put that away, but sure. Sure, we'll put that away. Oh. I literally caught that, but okay, Animal Crossing, go off, I guess. Personally, I'm a strawberry enthusiast. I feel like it might take a while to catch 10 bugs. I guess I will go ahead and try the group stretching idea. I haven't seen it on the list, but I know sometimes you have to do the thing first before the Nook Miles redemption option pops up in that app. So I guess I'll go try that. My favorite non-caffeinated drinks at Starbucks are the mango dragon fruit lemonade and the peach green tea. The only things I feel like I really get at Starbucks is the pink drink. I like the vanilla, I think it's like a vanilla bean frappuccino of some sort. And then I like the, what's the word? I haven't got it in forever, I'm trying to remember. Iced caramel macchiato, that's what it is. Iced caramel macchiato, yes. I come up to the highest level of the student center to sit by the window and it's not even funny. Pink drink supremacy. I always forget that the pink drinks have actual caffeine in them. Like, they just taste like a very sweet drink. You wouldn't think that they have a lot of caffeine in them, but they do. They have an insane amount of caffeine. I don't think I've done group stretching since I did hard mode. I go to is, and then that's not coffee, is passion tea lemonade. Don't know a lot of their lemonades and like non-coffee drinks still have caffeine in them. There you go, Plucky. I also have Plucky as a starter. I mean, she's not my fave, but she's tolerable. Teddy I like, but I'm not gonna keep him. It's a very interesting island theme. I feel like it's very different, but I was excited about the idea, so I went through with it. I'm literally never in sync with the other characters, like, ever. She's literally so ugly. Stop. Saturn, how do you feel about the villager Jambette? If you've never seen her, Google her. We're thinking of adding her to the island. I feel bad trash talking animal crossing people more than I feel bad trash talking people. My toxic trait! Valid though. I'll think of the hydration reminder here. I got you. Like that. I love everyone just collectively smiles afterwards. It's cute. I think it gave me the option for exercising to get the, yeah. I'll have to do it on different days for it to work. Megs, I'm gonna go ahead and close gates, but if you wanted to stop by over again later, let me know and I'll reopen it. So I'm trying to do the first custom designs, that way I can get the Nook Miles from it, but I can't do all the gates open. No, she would be perfect. I think she would be too. Normally, she wouldn't be my first like go-to idea for a villager, but for an ultra specific thing like this, I feel like she would work. You're going to Treasure Island. Ooh, what are you gonna get? She's like, perfect for this island theme, but I will be seeing her in my nightmares because she's so scary. I don't normally like her, but I will agree that she would be very perfect for this island. So now we're gonna do the first custom design. As I said earlier, it's not gonna be anything cute. I just gotta get it over with, so don't judge me. Oh, museum stuff, okay. I still eventually want to have an island where it's a forever one where I kind of take my time with it. I still complete all the stuff on it, but I go a lot slower. Not like hard mode type slow, but I just like don't really time travel as much and I go easy with it, go slow. I want to complete the museum on that island, but I would like to have a separate switch for a forever island, not on this one. This one I use for resetting islands. The off-center heart, like mine. Literally though, because I have a heart problem. That was super random, but have you guys ever had that like sensation with your eye where it feels like when your eyelashes just fell out and then it gets like stuck and it's just kind of like tickling you? Because that just happened to me. stream clippings. I am worried because normally, if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, I post stream highlight videos at the end of every year as a way to like compile all the funniest and best memories from streams. And it's literally April now and we haven't really clipped anything, and I'm worried that I'm not gonna have enough clips this year for another video. Hi, Megs. This makes me look like I'm in the Cadet Kelly movie. If you know, you know. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. Like, it was literally so funny. I'm going to AG hockey stick. We were laughing at that. It's okay. I wouldn't have said it if I wasn't okay with people laughing. It's okay. Don't feel bad. I've never done that. Like, you never had, like, the eyelash thing happen? Where, like, it feels like it just falls out and then it just tickles you? So that happened to me. Hello, gang. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Jedi. Welcome. I feel like of all the abilities that we've talked about so far for ideas with the polls, Murphy has the most no's so far, I think. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave the bugs outside as furniture, so that way I can give them whenever it's time to unlock bladders in the museum. No sending a message? Oh, okay, gotcha. Me fueling stream clips. Oh, we don't have like any stream clips. I think we've clipped like maybe like a few things, but not nearly enough to even like make like a minute's worth of footage for a video. I haven't been talking so much. I've been placing these drawings that made it look like toxic sludge all over my beach. Wait, so are you already that far in the game? How? How have you progressed that far already? I am so confused. Since I'm gonna need the bugs for the museum eventually, I'm gonna set those aside and just put it, I guess, like over here or something, behind my house. I'm gonna make it my mission to make so many stream clips. I have one, I don't remember if I was able to ever post it, but there was one that I had, and I don't think I was able to post it in the stream clips channel because it was too long. The Animal Crossing 2? Who's your favorite villager? Mine is Portia. I'm using the Pro Designer app. Streamlabs just about just now. Did it lag for anybody else? It looks fine on my end, but did it lag for anybody else? Additionally, was it like an audio lag or like a visual lag? Oh, I forget to clip streams. I forget to clip my own streams. It's okay. I only need 500 more Nook miles. What else could I do? I talked to Teddy, but I haven't talked to Plucky. Where is she? I'm not great Wi-Fi right now, so it's probably just me. But still, though, I just want to check. Did anybody else see or hear any lag? You're good. You didn't see any? Okay, nice. Then I'm having to. But what's your favorite villager? And also, do you have an island theme? And if you do, what's your theme? Trying to see what else I could do that won't take me very long. I feel like there's like nothing else. And for the stretching, that can only be like a 1 day at a time type thing. Actually, technically, since I can access the airport now. I could probably go to Treasure Island. There's this trick that I always recommend to people where if you can access Nintendo Online, go to Treasure Island and pick up golden tools because you rack up Nook Miles really, really fast. And that's really important at the beginning. So I'm gonna empty my pockets and I think grab some basic necessities there. However, out of respect for the island owner, I will be covering the dodo code whenever I enter it because that would not be very nice for me to just expose it on my stream. That would be very impolite. Plus, I would love to get a different outfit to wear because this is very ugly. I don't really have much room in my house either, so I'm just gonna litter the beach by my tent, but it's okay. I just realized the name is actually because I'm like that. You're fine, it's okay. I knew what you meant, you're good. So are you making yours like a transparent design? I'm gonna deposit what bells I have and then make a small trip to Treasure Island. I already have Nook Mile tickets though because Megs gave me those. I have some tools to work with. So I'm probably just going to go for maybe picking up at least some of the gold tools to get the Nook Miles out of it and then maybe like some clothes or something. But maybe not the clothes, so only certain islands have them. I don't know. We'll grab something that'll help, is what I'm saying. I got excited because I thought I would get Nook Miles from having 1,000,000 bells in storage. Nope, still don't have any. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make that trip then, but as I said, I will be covering the code for respect of the island owner. If it happens to the builder is in your campsite that you have to accept is not poisonous, or does it, wait, regardless of what theme you have and regardless of like the vibe of the villager, whoever you first see in your campsite as your first campsite villager, you have to keep them. Oh, like you have to take them basically, but like whenever they ask to leave, they can leave, but you have to accept them regardless of who they are. I'm gonna switch to my laptop so you can what? You can make those when you're out online. Yeah, absolutely. I do that all the time to have people come over. Right now, though, I'm going to a treasure island, but I don't have the person's consent to reveal their code on my stream. So here's my usual jump scare photo that I use to cover codes. I'm going to get the actual code itself pulled up on Discord. Okay, hold on. Wait, what's wrong, Emily? All right, there we go. Ignore me, I misread that message. You're fine, it's okay. I'm making sure that gets entered fully and that it works before I close out of this little screen. It's just the photo that scares me. I use it to cover the codes. I don't think it's that scary though. I've been told that people think it's scary. I think it's funny. I feel like normally I don't get interference when I go to this one though, so maybe there's somebody else streaming going there. Maybe somebody would just simply on the way, I don't know. I feel like whenever I go and I make visits, I feel like it's normally just me on the island, so it's interesting that it's not just me this time. Okay, so I've noticed for Murphy's poll, he had the most no's out of everybody that's had their own poll so far for the villagers. But the majority of people still said yes, and I do think he would be good, so I'm gonna add him as well. And didn't majority of people vote yes for Henry as well earlier? Got pizza. Ooh, what toppings on your pizza? Next poll, should Cobb be on the island? You got your Apple Pencil? Wait, why do you need it? I mean, I've heard that they are really easy to lose, but like, why do you need it right now? Pepperoni and cheese. I wish I liked pepperoni, but I don't. Wait, no, the tools are down here. Where am I going? I'm grabbing these because they are so good for getting extra Nook miles. I'm trying to decide what else I should grab. Next, you gave me crafting materials earlier that I could use for whenever I get the villager plots. I'm gonna grab a wee bit extra though while I'm here, on the off chance that maybe I run out, because I might. You know, I'll get some of these too, so you can sell it for money. And then I'll just leave now. I mainly just wanted to get there for the gold tools to grab. Oh yes, please don't put codes in chat without asking first. Thank you. I'll take them manually. Oh, you but use them for notes. Okay, got it. When I get back to the island, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go on a quick BRB screen because I need to go to the bathroom. But while I'm there, go ahead and make sure that you vote on the poll. I feel like Cobb would have really good potential for this island. I feel like he has a village that's not really used much, but I feel like he's got potential for it. Grab the golden rope. I didn't think to grab the crowns, but I did grab some extra gold ore. Well, not ore, but gold nuggets. The way that I called it ore, you know what? Same thing. Pieces of gold, essentially. Once I'm building my poison, I'll be okay if I showed you. Of course! I think whenever I unlock Luna on this island, I'm maybe gonna do like a Dream Dress visit stream semi-soon. We'll see. Even just going over there gave me extra Nook miles, so we're good. And that, my friends, is why I always recommend that if you have Nintendo Online, So go to a treasure island and pick up golden tools. It will get you all the Nook wells that you need to pay off your house. I'm gonna give these some Nook and then I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. He's probably like, wow, how do you already have golden tools? Tom Nook, I mean. And of course I'm gonna have a green roof, of course. I know Bestie Nook, I've had so many islands, I know what you're gonna say. I know how this works. Well, thank you though. Okay, I was gonna say green is an option, right? If it's not, I would have done a black roof. But my house will probably be color coded to be like mixtures of green and black. Iteration of the color of your house. Aside from the roof, do you mean like the exterior, like what the front of it looks like where like the brick usually is? You can definitely change that, but you have to have your house a lot more upgraded, and I think to unlock certain levels of house upgrading, you probably have to have Happy Home Paradise. But I could be remembering wrong, so if I'm wrong, somebody please correct me. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, but I won't take that long, don't worry. for waiting. So basically, I was already back, but then I noticed when I was trying to pull the chair back out to sit down, the wire from my headphones was caught under one of the wheels. And that was scary because I just bought these a while ago. And they're not cheap. So I was worried that it would like mess up the wire or something. And yeah, wait, what happened, Saturn? I'm not on a roll today. I forgot my glasses too. It's okay. You know, life be like that sometimes. I think I'm gonna save him time travels to the house is built, and I think at that point he might ask about getting the other villagers. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I'm gonna save. It's Monday, I can't type today. I think all of us just have a collective case of the Mondays, but it's okay. I was looking at what time it is, and I'm kind of shocked that it's almost 2 o'clock already, or at least 2 o'clock my time zone, because then that means at that point it's only going to be an hour left of this stream. Like, this stream has just flown by. It really has. You know, let's hear that. Was it just me? Wait, hear what? Hear what? Is my audio messed up or something? Or like, what did you hear? Because now I'm nervous. Here we go. You'd think that it wouldn't take that long to load, so I'm not very progressed in the game right now, but it still takes forever. The bunny day eggs have started, unfortunately. I still remember how exciting all this beginning stuff was whenever the game first came out. Like, literally anything and everything about it was exciting. And it still can be, but it's not exciting in the same way because the game isn't new anymore. I might take a pause from the villager questions for a little bit for the polls, because I have a different question I want to ask. I feel like for the last couple of islands, I've had them, like the villager houses, be scattered across the map, but I might make just an entire neighborhood for them, and then there can be builds everywhere else. Now that I have actual storage space in it. It's not that much, but it's some. At some point I should go in there and put my stuff away, but I'm gonna go see if Nook will let me start the process of the 3 villager plots, because that would be cool. How many votes are on the poll? Okay. Cobb will be on the island, but the next poll is something different. It's not about the villagers necessarily. Let me just mark him off on the list. I don't know if I spelled neighborhood correctly, but you know what I meant. How should I arrange the villager houses? Should they be scattered on the map, or should I make a neighborhood for them? And then after this poll, when it's been up for a little bit, it's gotten a good amount of votes, I'll probably get to go back to the villager related polls. In fact, while I'm here, since I know I have the bells in the ABD, I may as well just go ahead and pay that off now while I'm in here. I love how I have to pretend like a Nook Miles ticket, as if I just have no idea what that is. Just while I'm here, I'll go ahead and pay that off. And I think from right now, I should start saving my Nook Miles so I can use that to unlock the different kinds of terraforming. And actually, while I'm here, I'm going to withdraw a little bit too so I have spending money in the game. Not that I have any stores on my island at the moment, but it's just good to have, I feel like. I feel like it's a good thing to have, you know? I low-key wish they gave me more tickets. It's annoying that it's only one, but I feel like that whole point of it is just to like slow down the beginning of the game as much as they can. Because once you start unlocking like basic stuff, you start going really fast. Especially if you're somebody that time travels. Getting all the Nook Miles right now. Wish this was me yesterday in the game. I think after this, he should be either telling me about Blathers or the villager houses. Yes, that first time my beach is full of poison slides that I made. So which color did you end up going with for your poison? Because mine's going to be green. Okay, I think we have to do the Blathers thing first. I'm going to have to catch bugs and fish to give him. Purple and pink, gotcha. So in that case, since I don't need all this yet, I'm going to go ahead and just put it in my house and go on a spree of catching bugs and fish. I already have two though, thankfully. I'm glad that I saved those. I almost sold them, but I'm really glad that I saved them. Neighborhood supremacy, it has 67% right now, and then the scattering them on the map has 33%. Actually, I was telling myself I was going to save my Nook Miles for whenever I have to buy the terraforming stuff. But now I kind of want to use it to get more storage, so I only have 2 rows of space, and that part always drives me insane whenever I reset. I feel like putting them in a neighborhood would be such a cool idea. I have like an idea in my head of what I could do if neighborhood ends up winning, but I could also still scatter them across the map, because I feel like that's what I do for most of my islands. I don't have any duplicate bugs, right? No, I don't. Okay, cool. I was so mad earlier because I found a bee and I tried to catch it and then it just disappeared. Oh, no, no, I don't like him. BRB, you're good. Take your time. Anyway, the poles are getting closer. They're closer together now. I might have to leave that one up there for a good amount of time. Not the bunny day bottle. Zipper T Bunny is a menace. He is an actual menace. I'm not seeing any other, actually, no, I already caught that kind of butterfly because that wouldn't work as well. And I already caught that kind too. I think I'll caught this one though. Well, I would try to get that fish. I'm also scared of Zipper. I'm scared. I wouldn't necessarily consider him like extremely scary, but he's definitely a bit of a jump scare. Like his design is a bit of a jump scare. I'll say that. Wasn't there somebody here in the chat the other day that wanted a carp? I just got one first try. I see a few different bugs. I'm gonna go over there and try to catch those. Never mind, literally the way that I do that and then it immediately just goes across to the other side of the river. How rude. The dragonflies always do that in this game. Come here! Am I gonna seriously have to chase this dragonfly across my map? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. I see it. Why does it keep disappearing? It's gone now. They're so hard to track down sometimes. Hello, Domingo. Welcome to the live stream. If you're looking for a horror game map, he would be the best builder if he was. He would be. He really would be. I just saw a yellow butterfly here a moment ago. Where is it? I already have that kind of bug, so I don't need to catch that one. If anybody's just coming in, or if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to catch bugs and fish to give to Tom Nook so you can get blathers, and I can get the museum, and then afterwards get the 3 villager plots. By the way, I do kind of want to end that poll soon, so if you haven't voted already, I would really appreciate it if you could give your input. Thank you so much. There it is. I knew I saw one. I have to go. Bye, Megs. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, and now the dragonfly has the audacity to come back. Wow, okay. I see how it is. Can you give me art lessons? I've seen the emotes and they're adorable. I didn't draw those. I bought them from an artist on Etsy. I'm sorry. Do I have duplicates of the dragonfly? No, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna go over to Tom Nook and give him all of these now. Well, said finally my whole entire beach is covered with that sludge art that I made. So are you doing the big, my voice crack? Hello? You didn't hear that. No, you didn't. Pretend you didn't. Anyways, are Are you just working on your beach right now, or like are you doing the beginning of the island stuff? I'm doing everything I can to do right now. So you're just like doing, I guess, basic like island stuff and maybe decorating using your custom designs. I feel like that might help a little bit whenever you have to start working towards 3 stars. Like maybe you're kind of getting ahead a little bit with it. Is the chillest stream you've ever been in? Thank you. I take that as a compliment. Thank you so much. I can be really chaotic too. It depends on the day. Sometimes I'm very laid back. Other times I'm all over the place. Today's stream I feel like is rather chill. I wish I could give him all of the bugs and fish at once, but I can't. I've never seen you angry, Lexi. I do get angry about certain things on stream sometimes, but the thing is, I don't really showcase that because I don't see a reason to. The only thing really that I feel like I get angry about on stream is people that aren't following rules or people that are trolling. The thing is, when it comes to trolls, that's exactly what they want to see. They want to see you upset and they want to see you angry. So why would I give them the satisfaction of showing that I'm upset? Why give them any attention at all? You know? I was getting an update from my cousin who's coming over. Wait, is he gonna give me flower seeds? I've been needing to plant flowers. I feel like I have to sneeze, but it's like not coming out. I don't know where the neighborhood is going to be, but I feel like it would be fun to make a neighborhood for the villager house in this island, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. How did you have to give to Unlurk at first? I don't remember. His reaction to a phone call is so funny because that's honestly my reaction to. Like, I don't like doing phone calls. I prefer to text people. I'm trying to go through the dialogue really fast now. Oh, wait, where are we going to put his museum? I don't even have a bridge yet, so he'll be stuck on one part of the island probably. But it's okay. It'd be like that. Let's go find somewhere to put it. I feel like it'd be fun to make an entirely separate build that's like, obviously it's going to be poison themed in some way because the island theme. But I feel like maybe the museum could be a really important part to the story. I doubt it will, but I kind of want to see if it would fit here somehow, because that would be cool. Wait, is it for real going to fit here? That looks really cool, actually. Kind of an odd spot to put it, but I feel like it looks cool. I'm shocked that it even fits. I feel like it looks really cool. cool there, but if I'm gonna make it an important part of the story and make like a really specific build with it, I feel like it may need to go somewhere else. We can try a few different spots. By the way, we do need to do another poll for the villagers as well. So let's see. We'll do a poll about Charlize next. Let's see. Reminder that Charlize is that really tall, bright green, like lime green bear. Not a bear cub, but like the normal tall bears. I just realized there were more weeds back there that we didn't notice. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to get those at some point. I love that one corner spot, but I don't know where I would have put the museum. It looks really cool there. And you can move your museum, right? Like I know there's certain buildings, like you can't move resident services, but you can move your house, you can move villager houses, you can move the stores, but you can move the museum, right? I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know where else I would put it, and I really like how it looks being in that one corner that I did. I really don't know where else I would put it anyways. Yeah, I guess I'll just put it here for now, but let me just double check. I'm gonna Google that just to make sure that you can move your museum. Okay, so it's up. Yeah, you can move the museum, which is all I needed to know. I'll go ahead and put it here then, and then if I find a better spot later, I'll move it, but it's gotta go somewhere. Oops, it's too close to the side. Gotta scoot it back a little bit more. You're good, Shiver. Enjoy your lurk. I'm back to sorry Ashton was being, Alvin, what happened? Is she okay? Is she okay? I'm concerned. So far everybody has said yes for the poll about Charlize. I want to get like ideally maybe a few more votes for that before I end it. Oh yeah, I have to fund the shop. I think I've talked to him though, and not Tom Nook. I don't know how to explain it, it's just that it's silly because she's safe, don't worry. That just sounded like something happened or like she was hurt or something. I was like, hello? She good? I wonder how they come up with the noises for how the characters sound when they talk. Like, I can't tell if that's, like, just something that they generated or if it's extremely sped up talking. I'm pretty sure it's just 30 of each wood and then 30 iron nuggets. all of my crafting stuff in storage, I believe, or at least most of it. Okay, got the iron nuggets, now I need to get the wood. I don't know where I'm gonna put the store though, because I already found a really cool spot for the museum, but I don't know where the stores are gonna go. I say stores, so I don't have Abel's yet, but I'll have it eventually. Perfect. By the way, I don't know if it was worth updating you guys. I said I had to stream earlier today because my cousin was coming over. He and his boyfriend ended up leaving a little bit later than they originally planned. So I think after this one, I'll probably just go ahead and have some lunch and continue cleaning up around the house. That way everything's set up for them when they get here. Yep, right now. I definitely did not get this with extra help. Not at all. Nope. Some sweatpants, a garbage can, and a tube top. Okay. Thanks. What color tube top, though? It's not even green. I don't think there are green ones. That would have been cool if it was green. And the sweatpants are blue. Tisk tisk. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I want to eventually get some stuff done for the villager plots, or at least find places for them if we get that far. So I guess I'll just have to find a random spot for the shop. It can be moved though, so it's not that big of a deal. I guess I was just gonna go on the right until I can start moving the shops. I'm working so hard on this island. I'm excited for mine. I really am. I've been hyped about this theme for a few weeks. When do I get the bridge? Yeah, you should be asking me for advice, Honda. You should be. Maybe I have to time travel so that way both of the shops can be built, because I got the shop and museum. Museum is not a shop, but you know what I mean. Is there any toxic waste barrels in Animal Crossing I can use for decoration? I'm pretty positive there is. So Charlize will be added to the island. So far for the confirmed villages, we have Anacotti, Rattle, Murphy, Cobb, and Charlize. I think we did a poll earlier about Henry, but I don't remember what we decided on. I think the next one will be about Lyman. Hello, Eleanor. Welcome to the stream. You're good. It's okay. Welcome to the stream. Poll is up. Should I add Lyman to the island? Yes or no? Personally, I feel like he'd be really good. I feel like he's not the same bright green that Charlize is. I feel like his color design is the same as Murphy's. Lexi just got home from an important road trip. We're getting a new dog. It's a husky puppy. Her name is Ruby. She has blue eyes and a blue eye and a brown eye. I'm currently in her room as I'm quarantining. Hello, Callie. Welcome to the stream. How old is the puppy? And also, hello, Yoshi. Welcome to the stream as well. We have a handful of villagers officially picked out for the official list of villagers. And then we also decided that for the villager houses, they're going to be in a sectioned neighborhood rather than scattered across the map. I think I should be able to get the bridge now. I can move here for my island. Oh, look, are you gonna plan yours or like plan details for it? She's 10 weeks and she's very excited and energetic. I love her already. I bet I would love her too. I've actually never seen a husky in person. Obviously, I know what they are. I know what they look like. I've never seen one in person. The theme is Poison Core. It's in the title. Well, kind of. Poison Island. I'm gonna figure out the theme. Oh wait, so you don't have a theme right now? I thought you did. Or to get the museum. Yeah, I feel like it's a very different theme, but I'm still really excited about it. A lot of the buildings are either gonna be green colored in some way, or they're gonna have radioactive vibes. That's why a lot of them on the poll that you've seen, they've all been like, at least most of them have been green villagers. I really hope we can get the bridge because I want to get the housing plots put down. By the way, guys, it is in the pinned message, but I do want to go ahead and just mention it again, if you guys don't mind. I added a springtime promo for my merch site. It's a temporary one, so it's like a limited time only. It'll end on April 16th. There is an automatically applied discount code currently available for the springtime. If you guys are interested. Who's calling him? We're in the middle of a conversation. Okay, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do the bridge and the housing blocks. Yeah, we're at the villager housing plot part of the stream. But I have to do the bridge first. I'm struggling with the statistics unit. I could not help you. I've never taken a statistics class before. I can barely even say the word. I was sure that you have to craft stuff for the bridge. You can't just like place it down, you have to craft it. I'm gonna clear out the Nook miles. Okay, and then how do I make the bridge again? I always forget. 4 log stakes. The clay and stone I have enough of. They're not in my pockets at the moment. They're at my house, but I have it. I just have to make the log stakes. checking in with my cousin again, who's coming over. There. Her name is Crystal. I love crystals. I have a collection of them. There's some on my desk and then there's some in my room. Ruby's currently curled up in her comfy bed. I bought her. She's adorable. Oh, what kind of bed is it? Luna doesn't really like pet beds. She just likes to sleep on my actual bed, which is fine. Of course she can. She's always welcome to. By the way, if you haven't already liked the stream, I would appreciate if you could. Thank you so much. Of each piece of wood. I think I need the stone and the clay as well. I'm just gonna grab all of this. Just grab all of it. Why not? Considering I can't terraform yet, it's gonna be a little bit harder to make the neighborhood right away. But I'll try to put the builder houses generally close together, and then once I have more builders and I have terraforming and everything, and I can move the houses, etc., I'll make them into more of a proper neighborhood. Make 4 log stakes and then I can make the bridge. I still wish we had both crafting. That would be so nice, especially for scenarios like this. It's a fluffy soft bed, and it's like a mattress only, a dog-sized one. It's nice and ruby red. I chose ruby red because I thought it would match Ruby's name. I think that's perfect. I agree. I agree with your choice. You know what Luna does like, though? She likes to use, like, if you, like, let's say that you took a shower and or, like, a bath or something and you left, like, your towel on your bed. She loves towels for some reason. She doesn't like pet beds, but she loves towels and will lay on them in the loaf position. I needed a creative space, so I released the butterfly. What's wrong, Eleanor? Wait, I forgot. I still have to craft the bridge. I crafted the log stakes. But I didn't craft the bridge. Just made the log stakes. Hold on. I'm very confused. About what? Yeah, I won't work here because it's not wide enough on my side. Where on the map am I planning to even put the neighborhood? I think I'll end up putting it in the top right area. Given it's not wide enough over there, I still have to kind of terraform that a little bit later on. But it'll probably go over there, so I should put the bridge somewhere over here. What would it look like if I put it over here? Let's see. I'm going to put it a little bit more behind resident services. I already have a build in mind for part of the river, and I don't want the bridge to be right up on it, so I'd rather put it over here. Maybe let's get some pieces of cardboard and glue them all together in a stack, and then put a towel, obviously one that you don't like, and put it in a room she likes. She just likes my room. She just sleeps on my bed a lot. Like, she always sleeps in there with us at night. welcome, welcome back, Elizabeth. How did you get the garden tools? I got them from a treasure island. Hello, readers. Welcome in. How are you? I feel bad because I do have sub-only mode on. It's always used to get rid of the bots because they're really gross. So I'm sorry about that. But welcome in. I hope you're doing good. I hope your stream was good. Okay, let's go find a spot for the housing kits. Hello, Thomas Gaming. Welcome to the stream. How are you? I was streaming chat stream today. Oh, like a just chatting type stream. I haven't done that kind, but I should. How was your stream, though? Was it fun? It was good. I'm glad. I'm glad that it was good. It looks like Lyman got a good amount of votes as well, so he's going to be an official villager on the list. I know I already told you guys a few times that I had to periodically check in with my cousin who's coming over. Both of them ended up waking up a lot later than planned, and they still had to finish getting stuff ready. So they ended up leaving a lot later than planned, but it's okay because I'm not ready for company. I still have cleaning to do. So it's okay. Welcome everybody. Thank you for next raid. Gotta go with the rainbow hearts, right? Love the rainbow vibe. Actually, could any of the builders that we've talked about so far, suggestions, potentially be one of my housing plot builders? I don't remember their personalities. Hey, do you have or use any amiibo cards to get the builders you want, or will give them by builder hunting? Hello, Michael. Welcome to the live stream. I prefer builder hunting, but whenever I need to save time, I use amiibos. I have like 75 of them, I think. Which sounds like a lot, but I got them all at once as a gift from somebody. It's not perfect right now, but the neighborhood will be fixed up later. For right now, like for the time being, I just want them to be in the same general area. Too close to the water. Rude. Okay, I guess this might not work because the cliff does take up a good chunk of space and this pond is also in the way. But I'll try. There will be effort made. I chose this layout when I first got ACNH into my island Hawaii, and I chose this exact layout. What fruit did you have, if you remember? Okay, I'm kind of running out of room up there, and I don't know if this is going to work the way that I wanted it to. So I guess I'll just put them all on the left and then move the houses later on for the neighborhood. It would have been better though if they could have all been in the same spot, but it's okay. I had oranges. I don't remember what color airport. I think it was blue or white. You can't have white airports. I wish we had white airports, but we don't. And the other one can just go right here. So at least these two are close together. Okay, now what does the first one mean? The first one is all the way up here. For the interior, what do I need to make? I think it said, wait, check one more time. Pair of wardrobe, Pear bed in the pot. Okay. Gotcha. I'll just steal the pears from over here then. Do you guys like pears? Not as a native fruit, but like as like in real life eating them. Do you guys like pears? They taste good, but their texture is really weird to me. I don't like it. I'm like that with a lot of foods, like where it tastes good, but the texture is just off to me. I think we end up needing a lot of fruits for the fruit themed furniture. White airport, what a dream. I wish we could have that. I don't like pears, they taste weird to me. They taste good to me, but I just don't like the texture of them. That's easy to make, I already have enough for that. I need 10 pears for each of these. How many do I have in my pockets? I just need 2 more. Just 1 more tree and we're good. Even if I don't finish filling in all of the plots, I at least kind of want to get that started. I'm saying that because we're not quite ending it, but we're kind of getting there, and I also am getting kind of hungry. I need lunch. I haven't done another villager poll. I finished Lyman's, and then I have to do this one. Okay, and then we're gonna have Lyman. What about adding Frogurt? Frogurt was suggested earlier. I'm gonna make a poll for him. Okay, poll is up. I think it was the pear wardrobe, the pear bed, and then the clay pot. At the very least, I want to get the first villager plot done and then kind of get started on the second one. Go. Welcome back to the stream, Shiver. I have the shop built, I have the museum set up, at least the first version of it, and then I ran out of room for putting all of the villager houses in the same areas. They're gonna have to be relocated later on. But I'm working on filling in at least some of the stuff for the villager plots. My toes hurt. I've had a long day. I went from Ontario to British Columbia. I was at a hotel yesterday and I finally came back today. I put down the seats in the back and put blankets all over the back. I feel like naps on car trips, or not car trips, but road trips. I don't know why I call them car trips. Whenever you go on road trips, napping in the car is always the best. At least to me it is. Like, there's something about it that I feel like is extra cozy. Stone stool, stone table, and a clothesline. Okay. Gotcha. Well, that's just stone, so I'm good on that. But what about the clothesline? What does that cost? Tree branches. Okay. I can do that. I always use the same tree to get most of my tree branches when I need them, so if you shake it enough times, it'll give you a bunch. You just got most of the branches I needed from one tree. Took a nap with her at On a route, I figured the food and some new toys for her. Speaking of that word, do you guys say root or route? Like, how do you pronounce it? I feel like I say both, but I usually say route. My birthday's when in Animal Crossing is Bunny. You both say route. I say route mostly. Say en route. You pronounce it like en route. Knowing me, I'd still say en route just because I'm used to saying route. So now that I think about it, since we're running out of time for this stream, I'll probably just let the plots autofill. It's not that big of a deal. And then I'll kick out whoever I have to kick out. Speaking of though, I may end up having amiibos for some of the builders on our list. And honestly, I might use a few of those if I have them. But I do want to do builder hunt streams for this island. I miss doing builder hunt streams. They're fun. And then for the outside items, you have to place it near the plot. Or like within the vicinity of the house. I don't want to take up too much room, so I'm going to place it a different way. Like, now you can place it side to side, but instead I place it like this to save room. There isn't a pro named Poe in Animal Crossing yet. They used to have a bunch of other builders too, but if you look, if you research a little bit, there's a bunch of builders that were meant to be in various Animal Crossing games, and then they got deleted. I'm going over deliberately, so I'm going to autofill so I can go back and see who moves in. I'm gonna go get a snack. No worries. I'm thinking actually I may wrap it up sooner than I thought. So if I'm not here when you get back, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I say that because I'm getting hungry and I'd like to go eat lunch. Let's see who it is. Hugh. Isn't Hugh a blue pig? I think he is. I think he's a blue pig. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and find somebody for us to raid. We technically have like 15 minutes roughly left of the stream, but I would really like to go eat lunch. So I'm gonna find somebody for us to raid if you guys would like to stick around for a little bit while I find somebody. Yeah, I thought he was blue. The name sounded familiar. And as I always say, I do not have chat pulled up, so if you send me a message, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I'm just looking for someone to raid right now, and I can't have chat pulled up when I do that. Oh wait, I know who we're gonna raid. Okay, so the thing is, this person has always done videos for Animal Crossing, has posted many videos before, but they've never actually streamed. Wait. I wanted to raid them, but they have a really big sub-only mode on, and I would hate for it to be delayed that much, so I wanted to, but maybe if they do a different stream without the sub-only mode, I could. For right now, I don't think that's gonna work anymore. Just because it was like a 20-minute wait, and that would be kind of awkward. So we'll save that for a different time. If I can catch them live again. Okay. There we go, waiting for the chat box to pop back up. There we go. I was gonna rate Dahlia Crossing because she's posted a lot of videos before but has never streamed until today. And it's a test stream. I think the reason the sub-only mode was so big, like, for the delay, is because it's a test stream. I'm gonna go ahead and paste this for you guys. If for some reason I grabbed the wrong link, I'm gonna be really embarrassed. But here's the link for my Pastel Past stream, who is also currently playing Animal Crossing, working on a Sailor Moon themed island. I'll do, actually no, you already did the raid command, thank you for that. I'll do the schedule command. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. I really appreciate it. Please be sure to subscribe. And if you're interested in my merch website, I do have a temporary promo code if you'd like to check that out. Link is in the pinned message, but it's also in the store tab on my channel. I will see you guys for tomorrow's live stream.